gift certificate from Nebraska Auto Detail to make your car look and smell fully refreshed again. We all have clutter and we all make messes, but it doesn't have to stay like that. Give the gift of a clean car this holiday. Buy your certificate at NebraskaAutoDetail.com or call 402-601-5086 for an appointment today.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Ready, set, Ford. Just announced 0% for 66 months with approved credit on all 2025 Ford F-150s at Zollner, Fort Beatrice. Save thousands in finance charges. If your current pickup loan's 4, 5, 6% or more, trade in today and receive 0% for up to 66 months on a brand new 2025 Ford F-150 of your choice at Zollner, Fort Beatrice, Nebraska's volume dealer with the hometown service you expect.
At Raising Cane's, we focus on being the best at one thing and getting it right every time. Which is why every chicken finger meal we serve is marinated, hand-battered, cooked to order, and made just for you. Quality isn't complicated, and our menu is proof.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Skip the line and order with our app or online.
This holiday season, bring home a tradition that tastes like celebration. Beatrice Bakery's world-famous fruitcake, baked in the heart of Nebraska with rich, golden batter, real cherries, pineapple, crunchy nuts, and a splash of old-fashioned goodness. It's moist, flavorful, and crafted the same way for generations. It's the fruitcake that turns skeptics into believers. Find Beatrice Bakery fruitcake online at grandmasbakeshop.com or at your favorite retailer, and make your holidays deliciously unforgettable with the help of Beatrice Bakery's world-famous fruitcake.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Bagels & Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in December. Try one of their delicious breakfast sandwiches or grilled breakfast burritos. Don't forget to snag a gift card for stocking stuffers and bring your family in from out of town. With 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward, Bagels & Joe.
At Fairway Meat Market, you're family, and as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Now through December 14th, enjoy USDA Choice 8-ounce New York strips, $6.99 each, 85% lean ground beef, $4.98 per pound, all natural boneless chicken breasts, $2.48 per pound, and holiday gift boxes are available for $50. That's all at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center, just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red!
Hungry for something real? Come to HF Crave, Lincoln's favorite spot for burgers that are anything but basic. Locally sourced Nebraska beef, hand-cut fries, and bold flavors that'll make your taste buds cheer. Whether you're craving the classics or ready to try something wild, they've got the burger that gets you. HF Crave. Fresh, local, craveable. Find them at 48th and Holdridge or order online at hfcrave.com.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Don't be fooled by the typical holiday ads this year. A new car for your significant other is a dream, but not a likely reality. Why not upgrade the current car you have with a detail? This year's hot item is a gift certificate from Nebraska Auto Detail to make your car look and smell fully refreshed again. We all have clutter and we all make messes, but it doesn't have to stay like that. Give the gift of a clean car this holiday. Buy your certificate at NebraskaAutoDetail.com or call 402-601-5086 for an appointment today.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Ready, set, Ford just announced 0% for 66 months with approved credit on all 2025 Ford F-150s at Zollner, Fort Beatrice. Save thousands in finance charges. If your current pickup loan's 4, 5, 6% or more, trade in today and receive 0% for up to 66 months on a brand new 2025 Ford F-150 of your choice at Zollner, Fort Beatrice, Nebraska's volume dealer with the hometown service you expect.
At Raising Cane's, we focus on being the best at one thing and getting it right every time. Which is why every chicken finger meal we serve is marinated, hand-battered, cooked to order, and made just for you. Quality isn't complicated, and our menu is proof.
Coming at you live from the heart of Lincoln, America. This is the Don't Punt Hour with former Nebraska receiver.
Throwing over the middle, completes the pass. He's got speed to the end zone. Touchdown! 45 yards.
And return specialist.
This time he beats the kicker in one more.
Demorne Pierson-El.
Not only does the sideline have confidence in Pierson-El, but Pierson-El has confidence in Pierson-El.
On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome in to Ticket Weeknights. Don't Punt Hour. Good morning, Pierson-El, Harrison Arns. As always, guys, welcome to join in. 402-464-5685. Starter Heyman text line. I believe we still have NFL going on. Yes, it is only the fourth quarter, and they still got 8 minutes to go. It is current.
We got a game. So I think it's an 8 point score
versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let me turn this music off. Good morning, Pierson-El, so I can bring you in. All right, good morning. What's going on Thursday?
Not much, we got a division game. I think it's 20-28. Bucks up. They're not looking too well.
The Bucks haven't looked super dominant outside of maybe one or two games. This is not really far off from what I expected.
Earlier in the season, they were rolling. I feel like when Mike Evans got hurt is when it kind of went downhill a little bit.
For sure. I mean, yeah, significantly not as good without Evans.
He's back tonight. I think he's having a good night.
Receiving yards, 6 receptions for 132 yards. I mean, hey, without him, they're probably losing this game, honestly.
Potentially.
I mean, he's the most 1,000-yard consistent guy ever. I've never watched a more consistent player that you can just bank on 1,000 yards every year like Evans. He's been that dude. So I didn't realize he was coming back. That's a huge win for the Buccaneers as they hope to win this game because that division is actually pretty close. The Buccaneers currently sitting in the playoffs, but if they lost this one, it'd drop them down to an only 53% chance to make postseason. So big one for them as they want to keep it rolling here. All right, good morning, Pierson-El. I know I had you on the postgame show yesterday, but I think it's okay if we talk a little bit more Husker hoops here because what a statement yesterday. Beating down the Wisconsin Badgers. Net rankings has them as high as the top 15 now. Ken Palm's in the 20s. You can pick advanced analytics. Everyone's saying this Nebraska team is legit. They got a tough one coming up versus Illinois on the road. It would be a ranked win, though, as I believe Illinois is ranked at 21. Let me double check on that. But what could this do for Nebraska basketball if they get another huge win? And this win would be versus ranked opponent Illinois.
It's stacking good wins. Two, I think it's the next step that would need to be taken in the evolution of what coaches building and everything like that. And I think it's sending up a flare to, other maybe JUCO college kids or kids coming out of high school and everything like that, with the right pieces and everything like that, Nebraska could be definitely a destination of, future players to come.
And ESPN says Nebraska doesn't have a very good shot whatsoever. 22% chance what they give them. Again, this is their power index. I forget what they call it. Their matchup predictor. It's favored Nebraska in a lot of these games in the matchup predictor that we've ended up losing. So it's not always the best idea, but it tells you what the majority of the crowd's thinking. And the majority of the crowd is saying, yes, good start by the Nebraska Cornhuskers, but it ends on the road in Champaign, Illinois. Illinois, not Iowa. Currently 8-2. They're 1-0 in Big Ten play. Currently number 13 in the country. And you take a look at Illinois. Who did they lose to? They lost to Alabama by 4 points, 90-86. Number 11 ranked Alabama. Then they lost to number 5 UConn, 74-61. But they did take down number 13 Tennessee, 76-62. So some really good wins and a couple of good losses. They're not going to kill you.
Challenging losses.
Yeah. What's crazy is Nebraska, because of the way they're playing, this would be a quad 1 win for Illinois if they could pick this one up. Obviously, Nebraska's got to keep holding on to this record that they have. They don't have to be undefeated, but quad 1 win for both teams. It's kind of nice for Nebraska to be in one of those matchups already. And again, I can't tell you the last time Nebraska was in quad 1 territory, but they are this year. And you credit Fred Hoiberg for the schedule this year is about as perfect as you could want. You get a good Oklahoma team with a pulse. How good, you're not really sure, but good enough to make a March Madness run or at least get a ticket there. I don't know. This season's just gone so smoothly. I haven't been able to talk about this Husker basketball program like this since I've been alive. I'm sure he's 40 he's not 40. He's older than 40. He's been calling it for 40 years. He hasn't been able to have this much excitement.
It's definitely, some type of excitement. And I mean, even when Tamanaga was here, I mean, I think he brought a lot of excitement too. So I would say it can definitely get to that level. But I mean, people can definitely, they have something strong to celebrate and be happy of. Like I said, it's just continue to stack games and everything. Like, it's a long season, it's a lot of games, and everything like that. But right now, we're ahead of the curve, and they got to try and stay there.
Absolutely. And then of course the women's team as well, they stay undefeated. They don't have a game, I believe not until later this weekend. So they get a little bit of time off before they got to get back on it. Obviously, you got Husker volleyball. They're getting ready for Kansas. That is tomorrow. And then I'd imagine likely, since they play on Friday, if they win, they'll advance and play again on Sunday. And that'll be Texas A&M or Louisville. Could be interesting. Nebraska volleyball, they're going to get a chance versus Trev Alberts and Texas A&M or Danny Busboom's old school Louisville. Is there a matchup that you hope to see? Or at this
A&M?
I think so too. Louisville's good. And you don't want that extra
No,
drama.
I mean, it's not that, but I mean, just taking it to Trev, still petty, can't let that go. That's just me.
I'll join that wagon. Sorry you left. We only got an undefeated women's volleyball program, an undefeated men's basketball program, an undefeated women's basketball program, back-to-back Big Ten baseball champion titles. I mean, we can keep going. We can talk about the bowling program. The football, we'll get there.
We're working on it. Stack of days.
There we go. We're working on it is a better way. I don't want to make any promises, but we're working on it at the very least. And hey, back-to-back bowling, that's not bad. You'll take that anytime. Yeah, that's all I really got. The volleyball team's so good, it's kind of hard to talk about them in any other way. They got Kansas. Don't be surprised if they finally lose a set. You are down to the best teams in volleyball. Not a ton left. So I think it's a Sweet 16 already. So with that being said, Nebraska's volleyball is going to have a point here where they're going to get tested. They might have to fight back with the set. If they flat out sweep everything, I'm impressed. That would be the first time it's been done since, I think you have to go back to 2000, all the way back there. But it'd just be an incredible historic run for them. I just don't fully bank on it. Again, they got Kansas, and it will follow soon after the Louisville and Texas A&M game, about 30 minutes after. That's what
it's some fun-filled packed games. I mean, you got a lot of good teams, a lot of strong teams left and everything like that. So things about to get a little spooky.
Yeah. Well, let's get to this. I want to talk some bowl games with you, Demorne Pierson-El. But before we do so, we got this one off of Bing 89, and he wanted to know, how is the sport/relationship of the other sports from the football team when Demorne Pierson-El was on campus?
Honestly, I mean, we've seen everybody. You know, I would say there was no mix-ups. I mean, and even at the stadium or anything like that. I mean, we seen them outside, whether that's, you know, the bars or whether that's house parties or around campus and everything like that. So, I mean, I felt like everybody was cool. You kind of knew each sports, you know, I don't want to say best player, but highest profile player. I mean, everybody kind of knew everybody. So, I mean, it was mixing and mingling a lot. It was a lot of stuff that we all had to go to and whatnot. So I'm not saying we were the best of friends, but I mean, you knew them first name basis and everything like that. You would talk and stuff like that. And it was a lot of different, you know, outreaches and everything like that, that a lot of different athletes and stuff would do. I mean, everybody eats in the same hall. I think now they kind of isolated football a little bit, which is kind of crazy. But
I don't understand that part.
We've seen everybody.
Yeah. They see each other in the training table, but the football's kind of got its own area. Maybe there's rhyme or reason to it, but go ahead. I cut you off there.
Yeah, no. So, I mean, you knew everybody. I mean, for most people, you knew exactly, you know, what sport they were to, whether it's track, bowling, rifle team, golf, tennis, baseball. You know, I mean, the training table. I mean, the training room. You know, that was another place you've seen a lot of people, you know, rehabbing and everything like that. So, you would pick up, you know, new friends in different sports and everything like that. So I wouldn't say it was close, but you know, it was very friendly.
Yeah, that's not too far. I don't think it's gotten too far different from when it was when you were there. The training table and the facility.
I think so. They have their own rehab place now that's completely different, that they're isolated. They have their own food place. I think other athletes can come in there at a particular time, if I'm not mistaken. But
the football team is the only oddball, but everything else was what I'm saying is pretty much the same. Like the new facilities have helped people be in the same area. The football is kind of in a section off, but they do sometimes meet up at training table, but it is different. They kind of got their whole section a little bit more closed off. And you know, sometimes I get it. It is a much bigger team, so maybe it works out better. I don't know what the rhyme or reason is for it, but nonetheless, that one, you guys can join in YouTube, Facebook, YouTube, X, Allo. If you guys want to ask Demorne Pierson-El some questions, feel free to do so. Let's talk some bowl games, and I want to go through a lot of these because some of these I didn't even realize they existed. Have you ever heard of the Cricket Celebration Bowl?
No, that's probably a new one.
South Carolina State versus Prairie View A&M. No, some of these are just tiny schools that are interesting. You do have the Salute to Veterans Bowl. That one's not new. Troy versus Jacksonville State. The Bucked Up LA Bowl. This one's an interesting matchup.
Like the pre-workout Bucked Up?
Yeah, I think so.
That's new, but I mean that could be fun.
Yeah, that one is held in SoFi Stadium too, California. So you get to go to California.
That's gonna be crazy.
Boise State versus Washington.
That's gonna be crazy. Gotta be. LA? Got to.
8 p.m. on ABC. You get Boise State versus Washington in SoFi Stadium.
That's a nice that's a nice little trip.
That right? The Bucked Up LA Bowl. Great trip. The Salutes to Veteran Bowl. That one's is Troy versus Jacksonville State. They go to Montgomery, Alabama. That one's Tuesday.
Ew, not on a Tuesday.
Yeah. You got a Wednesday bowl game here. Old Dominion versus South Florida. Staff DNA Cure Bowl.
Never heard that one before.
No, some of these are interesting. The 68 Ventures Bowl versus Louisiana and Delaware.
I think that's like the Capital One, probably. I'm assuming.
No, I don't think
a different Capital One, maybe. I don't know. Because I think Capital One is also the Orange Bowl. Is it the Orange Bowl or no? Because I think FedEx might be Orange Bowl.
Yeah, I don't think where's the Capital? I'm not seeing the Capital Bowl on here. We'll keep going through these. We'll get to it eventually. It's got to be on here. I am not seeing it for the Capital Bowl. I think you were right though, unless they change it.
I feel like the venture. I think that's the Capital One Bowl. If I'm not mistaken.
It very well could be. Which, if that's the case, okay, that makes sense. All right, let's move on here with some of these bowl games. I just love a lot of the names in these. The Bad Boy Mowers Pinstripe Bowl. We know that one pretty well. Penn State and Clemson. That is who is heading to New York.
I wonder, did they get rings for winning that bowl game last year? I'm not sure.
They did. I do not think they did get rings. This one could be a good one. You got the Rate Bowl. That one in Phoenix, New Mexico versus Minnesota.
That'd be fun.
I think I thought Minnesota in that one. Scooters Coffee, Frisco Bowl.
Shout out to Scooters. That's what's up. Scooters is coming up.
The Mill's so much better. Scooters sucks compared to the Mill.
I'm not comparing anything, but I mean, it started as a small business, and look what it has a bowl game. That's an accomplishment.
I used to work at one. Can you believe that? The morning of Pierson-El?
No, I couldn't.
Yeah, I mean, it was tough on money.
You got to do what you got to do.
Westo. I saw some things on the. You've been around Lincoln long enough to know that that Westo is when things get weirder.
Oh, for sure.
It's not necessarily crime. It's just maybe taking things that you shouldn't take. I saw a lot of people struggling. A lot of people that looked like, quote unquote zombies, as they say in that area. So that was always a little nerve wracking at 6 a.m. All right. Let's go to some of the more important ones. I'm not going to read through all these. There's a million bowl games. They're not all great. This one's interesting, though. The Liberty Mutual Music City Bowl, Illinois versus Tennessee. Obviously, this one, Nashville, Tennessee, one of the locations that we thought we might end up in.
I mean, it's a great bowl. I've played in that bowl. Nashville, it's a fun town. Might be cold down there around this time, but that's a nice matchup. I like that matchup. That's going to be a good old Clash of Titans type game.
You taking Illinois or Tennessee?
Tennessee.
Okay, let's do this one more time for the sake of it, and then we'll wrap it up on the regular season / bowl game season score predictions, and then I do want at one point when the college football playoffs start, make our college football playoff predictions as well. You said you're taking Illinois?
No, I'm taking Tennessee.
Okay.
I think Tennessee is a little bit more consistent than Illinois. And like they've taken the bigger teams, the better teams, like down to the stretch. They've taken Georgia to the stretch. Who else did they kind of jump out on? Was that Alabama that they jumped out on? I think early on or something like that. But they have some nice wins, and even their losses are like close losses. I think Tennessee is a little bit more consistent.
I think it might have been Alabama. Let's get this one. I don't know who this person is, but you got a lot in common. This one again from Bing 89. Since he's a Raiders fan, I'll bring it to the floor, even though it's random. Says, I'm a Raiders fan. We are projected to pick Mendoza for the first round pick. Is there any clear first round pick in the draft? What are your top 3 picks? And no order for this draft.
Hopefully not Mendoza.
That's what we want.
We talked a little bit about this last week, or maybe earlier this week. I think offensive line is where you go. You have a high-ranking running back that the run game can, end a lot of games for you. You get that going, that opens up a lot. So personally, I would go, establishing that. There's a lot of veteran quarterbacks that you can kind of get in free agency. Top 3 picks. That is hard. I really haven't looked at any big boards just yet. I don't know. I don't necessarily know exactly like who's all coming out and everything like that. I know that middle linebacker from Alabama, from Ohio State. I know he's a heck of an athlete. I know Caleb. Is it Caleb Downs? Downs from
right.
I know he's a heck of an athlete. I'm trying to think. I know some guys on the SEC team that are like that and everything like that.
I think I'd have to look up the names, but I'm going offensive line for you.
Yeah, for sure. Like that has to be addressed. I don't think Geno's a terrible quarterback. I think he was paired with an awful offensive coordinator that didn't do anything right at the pro level. And I mean, he got thrust into some things again. And I mean, it was the same outcome. So I'm not necessarily putting that all out on Geno because when Geno is protected, he can be a 10-7 quarterback. We seen that last year. Look at the Seahawks. The Seahawks were 10-7 last year. Look at them this year with the right quarterback, the right offensive coordinator. So I feel like we're a few pieces away to contribute and everything like that. But I don't think quarterback is where you go first.
You might be more than just a few pieces away.
Defense, I like the defense. It's some things on offense that need to complement, and then we can be right there. Now, I'm not saying winning the division, but at least be competitive.
Yeah, you can definitely do that. Man, it would have been a fun year to kick the Chiefs while they're down. But I do think some coaching changes. I don't know where you start to unravel the Raiders, but it's not.
Hire Brian Daboll. That to start there.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. A lot of people, I don't get it. There's so much hate for Daboll. Everyone on their couch says he's an idiot. He can't coach.
Hire him.
Guys who watch football on the couch, and they're like, Daboll's an idiot. I'm like, tell me you know how to coach a better ball game.
I mean, he got Danny Dimes, 140 something contract, and it wasn't him that blew things up. I mean, look what he did with Josh Allen. So, I mean, like I said, get him situated, and I think Geno looks different. I think offensive line, the offense looked completely different, and we're cooking with some fish grease.
Cooking with gas? What do you say? Fish grease?
Fish grease.
Cooking with gas is what I.
Why would you cook with gas?
Because now, I mean, you're cooking with gas. It's efficient. I don't know.
Okay.
I was just curious about that slang. I don't know. In the Midwest.
Have you ever had deep fried fish?
Yeah, but I've never heard anyone say like other than like NBA announcers. How did the fish?
It might be an East Coast thing. You might be too young.
East Coast thing. Can't remember what announcer. There was one announcer who said that all the time. Hotter than fish grease. I think Pavelka even said it. Go all the way back to Husker Hoops once. I mean, I know it's a common phrase, but in the Midwest, cooking with gas. All right. Too many side tangents. Let's get back on track. USC versus TCU, the Valero Alamo Bowl.
I'm taking SC.
Yeah, I think it's a safe bet. I'll agree with you there. No zagging. Let's go to break because the next one coming up is going to be fun to talk about. It is the ReliQuest Bowl, and we know. Well, I think we both know who's already in that one. So with that being said, don't go anywhere. We still got NFL on the brick and mortar. Should be wrapping up shortly, and once it does, we can put everything back live on the brick and mortar and try to get synced back up. So with that being said, this is the Don't Punt Hour. I am Harris Starnes. That is the morning Pierson-El. Don't go anywhere. We'll throw it to break and talk to you guys on the other side.
It's the holiday season. Time for work parties, friend get-togethers, and family gatherings, which means lots of eating. Maybe you think you've perfected your holiday meals, and maybe you have no idea where to even start. Let's fix that right now. No holiday party is complete without Führer's cheese spread. It goes well with any type of cracker, pretzels, apples, chili, vegetable chips, and of course, it's perfect to pair with wine or beer. Holiday meals aren't complete until Führer's cheese spread is on the table. Find your own container at your nearest local grocery store today.
Sometimes good people make mistakes. When you find yourself in need of an attorney, call Liberty Law Group. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group will defend you in court and protect your freedom to get you the best possible outcome and the justice you deserve. Trust your freedom to Liberty Law Group, the best criminal attorneys in Nebraska and Iowa. Call them today at 877-404-5238. That's 877-404-5238. Or check them out online at libertylawgroup.com.
Hey guys, it's Carly from Boyd Farm Outfitters. Farmers, the Nebraska Ag Expo is coming up on December 9th through 11th at the Sandhills Global Event Center, and we'd love to see you there. Our team will be in two places at once, in the Boyd Farm Outfitters booth and the Green Eye Technology booth, which are both in the Currency building. In the meantime, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and X at BoydFO to see what we've been working on. Again, that's BOECKFO on social media. We look forward to seeing you at the Expo.
Staying profitable means finding smarter, more efficient ways to farm. Those decisions turn hard work into something worth passing down. Join us at the Sandhills Global Event Center in Lincoln for the Nebraska Ag Expo on December 9th through 11th, where agriculture meets innovation. From big iron and livestock production to the latest in ag tech and soil health, discover the solutions that can help you do more with less and protect your legacy for generations to come. Sponsored in part by Farm Credit Services of America and Ag Direct.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT, from cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. We'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
The top-ranked Nebraska volleyball team is trying to play its way to the Final Four in Kansas City. Make your plans now to cheer on the Huskers with a VIP travel experience from Sports Trip and the Nebraska Alumni Association. Travel round trip from Lincoln in a luxury motor coach with free parking, plus an overnight stay at the beautiful Hotel Indigo in Kansas City. See details and register at HuskerAlumniTrip.com. Hurry, spots are limited. Register now at HuskerAlumniTrip.com.
When it comes to concrete, Stevens & Smith Construction doesn't stall. They go for the takedown. As Nebraska's full-service concrete contractor, they stay in bounds, hold inside position, and never forfeit quality. Whether it's foundations, flatwork, or concrete coatings, they elevate performance and pin down results that win every time. Stevens & Smith Construction is a proud sponsor of Takedown Tuesdays on 93.7 The Ticket. Because when it's time to wrestle with concrete, Stevens & Smith Construction slams expectations.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Coppell Chevrolet GMC, the #1 fastest growing GMC dealer in the Omaha and Lincoln area. We are going to keep this train rolling in a big way with new half-ton and 4x4 pickup trucks starting at $12,500 off list price or 0% financing. You heard that right, $12,500 off list price or 0% financing. You pick which one works better for you. Please stop on in the dealership and meet the team or check us out at coppellcars.com. Stock number C280930. All deals with approved credit.
This is Bill Mitchner, Executive Director of Lincoln Lighthouse. Did you know Lighthouse provides multiple programs for students such as one-on-one tutoring and mentoring, as well as pro-social skill exercises, while providing them a nourishing meal and a safe space during all months of the year, even during school breaks? Learn more or contribute to Lighthouse at lincolnlighthouse.org today.
This is the Don't Punt Hour on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Here is your host, DeMornay Pierson-El.
Welcome back in the final segment. Don't Punt Hour with DeMornay Pierson-El. 26-28. The score between the Atlanta Falcons, 4-9, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 7-6. Buccaneers with a 2-point lead with only a minute 20 left to go in the fourth quarter. But the Falcons do have the ball. Unfortunately, it's 3rd and 28 at the Atlanta 29-yard line. So not a ton of time left for the Falcons. They desperately need to get into field goal range. They're looking at a 3rd and 28. All right, good morning, Pierson. Let's get back to our college bowl games. Unless you got an update that's a little bit more recent than what I'm looking on at Google. You looked at the TV. Crazy.
Looked like somebody, I don't know if he caught it or threw a pick. Oh, he caught it. They're rolling. we might have a Hail Mary here shortly.
Oof. I mean, for the Falcons, that's just fun to ruin another team's opportunity. They can just play ultimate spoiler here. Kirk Cousins, 27 for 40, 3 touchdowns. Good game for him. Baker Mayfield, 277 yards, 2 touchdowns, but 1 pick. Let's get back to the bowl games. So far, in the Liberty Mutual Music City Classic Bowl, you took Tennessee. You took Tennessee. I took Illinois. Between USC and TCU in the Alamo Bowl, we both took USC. Let's get to the ReliQuest Bowl, the Iowa Hawkeyes versus Diego Pavia and the Vanderbilt.
Vandy by 200.
You think it's close?
Say that again?
You think it's close? Like any chance for it to be close?
No.
I agree. Both going Vandy. Vandy's been good all year for me. I've been riding that train.
What bowl game is that? Where is that at? Is that the one that's in Tampa?
That's Tampa, Florida. Yep. Okay. Great bowl game. Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. Arizona State versus Duke.
Is Levitt? It depends. If Levitt is playing, I go AZ. If not, I'm going Duke.
I'm pretty sure he is.
I'm going AZ.
Okay.
You sure? I thought he did something to his foot.
Maybe I thought he was.
We have to. We might have to come back to that one. The next break, I'll check. I thought he was hurt. I'm not too sure.
He's hurt. You're right. No, you're correct.
Duke.
I thought he had an opportunity to come back,
Duke.
but he hasn't been back yet since his foot injury. Okay, yeah. We're both taking Duke. I was going to take Duke anyways, but now I'm definitely taking Duke because that's a game changer.
I could have sworn. I could have sworn he was hurt. I thought he was.
No, that's a good catch. Good catch by you. All right, Cheez-It Citrus Bowl, Michigan versus Texas. We'll talk about this. I'm not going anywhere near everything else on Michigan in the head coaching situation.
That's a sad. That's a lot, but they need to go hire Coach O. If they go hire Coach O, they can beat Ohio State year in and year out. Coach O needs to be there. That's all I'm saying about that. Who are they playing? They're playing Texas or Texas A&M.
Real quickly, could they poach PJ Fleck? Would that work?
No, you don't want PJ. That doesn't move the needle.
Jeb Fish out of Washington?
No.
John Gruden?
He's going back to the NFL.
Yeah, I don't see him going back to college.
I'm telling you, Coach O. Coach O is one of the best recruiters. He's going to get you the talent that you need to compete. And not to say that they don't compete with Ohio State, but they, for maybe outside of maybe 2 years, when Harbaugh was there, that Michigan, I would say, had the actual better team. But usually, like, they're not the best team. If you hire Coach O as the head coach there, he's going to get the best athletes there, and I think that not only pushes over that boundary, I think that destroys that boundary, and it might be a while for Ohio State to win that game up north rivalry again if Coach O was there.
Yeah, I mean, out of all the names, it's not because of the time.
Why wouldn't you? I mean,
it's the best one you're going to grab, I think. That has a name that has some belief behind it. That's got a body of work.
It's going to be hard to poach any other coach. I mean, if I'm Michigan, I'm going to knock on Notre Dame's door. Marcus, what's up? You staying or what? You can be in a conference. You coming or not? He's saying no. Okay. If not him.
Brian Kelly? You want to go see if Brian Kelly's available?
I'm still taking Coach O. I mean, the places Brian Kelly has been, it's been. He's not a likable guy. He's kind of.
No, he's anti everything Michigan.
Coach O. He's going to deliver. That's what Michigan needs. They need deliverance.
Can you give me an update on the game? What the hell's going on here?
Field goal.
Falcons win?
I think so. Yes, Falcons win by a field goal.
How did that happen? They were third and like 28 with under a minute to go. All right, Falcons. Way to just ruin the party.
There we go.
Dang. I saw it because I saw them at like the 25-yard line. So I was like, oh, it doesn't look like they got a ton of space left there.
I think they had like 2 plays. They got in field goal range, kicked it, and I mean, I don't think it was close. Like, he put it through.
The Falcons are back.
Dirty Birds.
Dirty Birds indeed. Let's see. We got JB on YouTube says Coach O or Dion will make that situation disappear. Not wrong there. That would.
I mean, I think
some hope.
I don't. Not to say I don't know if Dion wants to coach anymore and everything like that, but clearly, like, I feel like his mind is elsewhere. Like I said, Coach. Why not? Like, that situation, you are Michigan. You get Coach O there. That, I mean, I think you instantly go to, a top 3 Big Ten team, a top 8 team in the nation. I mean, Coach O was going to knock Oregon out. And I think if he goes there, you save the core players at Michigan versus letting them hop in the transfer portal and you really starting over. So what more than making a splash? Like I said, I would ask Freeman if he's a no, maybe one other coach that's at a university. And if you can't poach, I mean, I don't understand why not Coach O.
No, I think you're probably right. That might be the best option. I mean, you're going to have, I think you said it, the point that's getting lost. And I think I even glossed over it. Like, someone's got to go in there and save those players before they all jump ship, and rightfully so. I mean, that is.
Coach O gets in there, the people are going to be like, okay, we're staying. Like,
yeah, we can respect this.
Well, I like this. We'll figure it out.
Exactly. But you need a good, well-known leader to pull yourselves out of all that madness. So I think Coach O might be one of the better ones to give those guys a chance. We'll see. We'll hear more and more names pop out there. All right, back to the bowl games. Cheez-It Bowl, Michigan, Texas. Who'd you say? Texas?
Michigan, yeah, I'm taking Texas.
Yeah, me too. All right, we're not a whole lot interesting in this one. Nebraska, Utah.
I got us. I like this matchup. I know Utah is a bit friendly or whatnot, but I feel like they kind of, I don't want to say fell off, but like when you play physical with them and like kind of not back down, it can become a game. That quarterback just can't have a day. If he has a day with his legs and is doing things and everything like that, I'm a little nervous.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm taking Utah. First time I'm not taking the Nebraska Cornhuskers. I got to win. Morning, Pierson-El. I got to start winning.
He said I got to
win. Okay. I got to cut the crap and just pick with the team I think.
I see how you get. Okay.
It's been all propaganda this entire time. No, it's not. I generally believe that the Huskers are going to win a lot more this year. Unfortunately, they just didn't. But this time, I do think Utah's a very, very good team, and I think Nebraska is going to have their hands full. I hope to be wrong. And obviously, that won the Las Vegas Bowl, the SRS distribution, because that rolls right off the tongue. Las Vegas Bowl, Nebraska versus Utah, 3:30 p.m. at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas.
That's going to be crazy. That stadium is nice.
It is a very nice stadium.
I wonder where they're going to stay at.
You would know better than I do. I don't really been to Vegas.
I mean, I think one team will get the Raiders hotel. And I mean, either it depends. Are they going to be on the strip or off the strip? Because some teams stay out at Lake Las Vegas. Some other teams stay at the Wynn. So, I mean, you could put them at the Hard Rock Casino off the strip. But I just think with two teams like that, they'll be at two different ends of the strip. They'll probably put one at the Raiders hotel, one at the Wynn, and just kind of let things go from there.
Okay, fair enough. Let's do one more bowl game. How many do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He said I need to win.
Yeah, I'm greasing the wheels a little bit here. I'd be lying to you if I wasn't. Let's do actually 3 more. No, we'll just do 1 more. The Pop Darts Bowl, just because it's been a fan favorite, and I think the matchup's interesting. Georgia Tech versus BYU, and that one's Orlando, Florida.
For whatever reason, like I cannot stand BYU, and I don't like how it looks. Like, and they play hard, they get after it. I don't know if it's the quarterback or it just the 47 or whatever number. I don't know. It just pisses me off. I'm going Georgia Tech. I'm sorry. No, I'm not.
I'm going BYU.
You can have them.
I was going to crack a joke, and I probably shouldn't. All right. I'm trying to figure out why you feel the way. All right. I'm moving on here. I think that is enough on the bowl game. Some other ones we can quick talk about. We can take a vote on it too as you want. Does Penn State, Clemson, I think Penn State's probably going to roll Clemson in that one, right?
No.
Oh, who do you got?
Clemson.
Interesting. We won't add it. I'll stop rigging the numbers. Pitt versus East Carolina.
Pitt.
Yeah, I don't think East Carolina's got a chance in that one. And I think that is about all the interesting ones. Northwestern gets a nice little game versus Central Michigan in the Game Above Sports Bowl. California gets the Hawaii Bowl, which is always fun, facing Hawaii, obviously. New Orleans Bowl. That's about all the big ones. You get Memphis versus NC State. They are in the Union Home Mortgage Gasparilla Bowl. And none of the rest you will even care to hear about. All right, with that being said, we'll go ahead, throw it to break then, and we'll talk about the official college football playoff bracket. And on the other side of things, we won't pick those games yet. We will wait until we get closer to it. So we'll talk about that on the other side. Don't Punt Hour. Morning, Pierson-El, Harrison Arns. We will talk to you guys then.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
Skip the line and order with our app or online.
This holiday season, bring home a tradition that tastes like celebration. Beatrice Bakery's world-famous fruitcake, baked in the heart of Nebraska with rich, golden batter, real cherries, pineapple, crunchy nuts, and a splash of old-fashioned goodness. It's moist, flavorful, and crafted the same way for generations. It's the fruitcake that turns skeptics into believers. Find Beatrice Bakery fruitcake online at grandmasbakeshop.com or at your favorite retailer, and make your holidays deliciously unforgettable with the help of Beatrice Bakery's world-famous fruitcake.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in December. Try one of their delicious breakfast sandwiches or grilled breakfast burritos. Don't forget to snag a gift card for stocking stuffers and bring your family in from out of town. With 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward, Bagels and Joe.
At Fairway Meat Market, your family, and as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Now through December 14th, enjoy USDA Choice 8-ounce New York strips, $6.99 each. 85% lean ground beef, $4.98 per pound. All natural boneless chicken breasts, $2.48 per pound. And holiday gift boxes are available for $50. That's all at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center, just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red!
Hungry for something real? Come to HF Crave, Lincoln's favorite spot for burgers that are anything but basic. Locally sourced Nebraska beef, hand-cut fries, and bold flavors that'll make your taste buds cheer. Whether you're craving the classics or ready to try something wild, they've got the burger that gets you. HF Crave. Fresh, local, craveable. Find them at 48th and Holdridge or order online at hfcrave.com.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Don't be fooled by the typical holiday ads this year. A new car for your significant other is a dream, but not a likely reality. Why not upgrade the current car you have with a detail? This year's hot item is a gift certificate from Nebraska Auto Detail to make your car look and smell fully refreshed again. We all have clutter and we all make messes, but it doesn't have to stay like that. Give the gift of a clean car this holiday. Buy your certificate at nebraskaautodetail.com or call 402-601-5086 for an appointment today.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Dana Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Dana Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Dana Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at DanaTrucking.com.
Ready, set, Ford just announced 0% for 66 months with approved credit on all 2025 Ford F-150s at Zollner, Fort Beatrice. Save thousands in finance charges. If your current pickup loan's 4, 5, 6% or more, trade in today and receive 0% for up to 66 months on a brand new 2025 Ford F-150 of your choice at Zollner, Fort Beatrice, Nebraska's volume dealer with the hometown service you expect.
At Raising Cane's, we focus on being the best at one thing and getting it right every time. Which is why every chicken finger meal we serve is marinated, hand battered, cooked to order, and made just for you. Quality isn't complicated, and our menu is proof.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
Skip the line and order with our app or online.
This holiday season, bring home a tradition that tastes like celebration. Beatrice Bakery's world-famous fruitcake, baked in the heart of Nebraska with rich, golden batter, real cherries, pineapple, crunchy nuts, and a splash of old-fashioned goodness. It's moist, flavorful, and crafted the same way for generations. It's the fruitcake that turns skeptics into believers. Find Beatrice Bakery fruitcake online at grandmasbakeshop.com or at your favorite retailer, and make your holidays deliciously unforgettable with the help of Beatrice Bakery's world-famous fruitcake.
Here is your host, DeMornay Pierson-El.
All right, welcome back in. Apologize for the awkward music transition. The computer lagged a little bit on me and just said, how about you start right in the middle of your intro track, which if you're super confused, it's because you're back in live locally as well as the NFL game wrapped up. The Falcons pull off a wild victory over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, knocking down a field goal at the very end of the game to win it 29-28, all of which at one point in time, they were backed up, and I believe it was 3rd and 28 at their own 25-yard line. And from then on there, they somehow march all the way down, get a field goal, and win. Make the Tampa Bay Buccaneers road a little bit tougher in a division that's always a little bit questionable, to say the very least. All right, good morning, Pierson-El. We talked plenty about our college football bowl games that are not in the college football playoffs. Let's just talk about the college football playoffs. Give me a little draft here, and we cannot steal each other's teams on the draft. If you, out of all the teams currently in the college football playoffs, if you had to pick a winner, who is that team? And we will each get, I'm thinking it's fair to say, 4 teams. And the further that team goes, the more points.
Okay. I'm looking at it. I'm just like, ugh.
That's why it's a tough year to do this. If you want me to go first, I can help you out. Because you can't steal draft picks.
Go ahead, go first. Because I have a choice, but I'm stuck.
Yeah, I kind of thought I had it too, and I'm like, sitting here looking at it like,
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna go A&M. I'll say it.
Oh, okay.
I'll go A&M.
Man, do I take Herceg-Novi and the boys? Like, there's no way.
I only say that because I've seen Ohio State go against, like, they do well up against, good competition and everything like that, against somebody on their level and everything like that. I think A&M is a different beast of their own. I think they are one of the only teams that stand out. That's a little bit different.
Yeah, that's a good pick. That was going to be, if it wasn't Ohio State, Indiana, that was definitely going to be A&M.
Yeah, I'll go A&M. Yeah, that's. I was like, let me go ahead and get it out the way. I'm going A&M 1.
I took Ohio State.
Okay. I'll take Texas Tech.
Horrible draft pick.
I don't think so.
Obviously, you picked it. I mean, I'll take it. If you don't want it, I'll take Georgia.
I don't like Georgia's quarterback either. So,
all right, fair enough. That's why I'm staying away from Indiana.
Well, Ole Miss, like I like Ole Miss, but with Lane Gaw, I don't really know, so I'm staying away from them.
Yeah, good call.
And I'll take Indiana three since you want to leave them out there. I tried to help you out. I went Texas Tech thinking you went with so that's fine. I'll take Indiana.
You know, as much as I've been high on Indiana, I think the wagon burst here.
Okay.
I think they win the first one, and then they'll get a Texas Tech. Oh, you know what? They're set up pretty nice though.
Either way, if Texas Tech win or Indiana win, I'm fine. I'm still moving on, so I'm cool.
All right. Oh boy. So I got Ohio State, Georgia. You have A&M, Texas Tech, Indiana. Give me. All right. I'll take Bama.
You'll take Bama.
One-dimensional, Bama. I'll take them.
And we got both one more. Is that it?
I got one more, and you get one more. Yeah.
Miami's out. Tulane's out. James Madison's out. I'm fine with Oregon either way. Like I can take Oregon. I don't think they're going to go far, but I'll take them. I think once they go up against Texas Tech, it's
you're going to get a win versus James Madison. You're going to get another win versus maybe Texas. I don't know.
That's what I said. I'll take Oregon.
All right. So this will be interesting. Then I will just go ahead. You took A&M already.
Yeah. So you're going to have to take Ole Miss?
I'm thinking Ole Miss right now. I'll take Miami.
Wow. That's low. That's low.
They don't have a head coach.
That's low.
Their hearts just got ripped out. It's going to be tough to be yourselves when you just got a left standing at the podium. Interesting. So we each took obviously only 4 teams. That adds up to 8. So 8 teams got left off. Well, no, it's a 12-team playoff bracket. So only 4 teams got left off. I took Ohio State, Georgia, Bama, Miami. You took A&M, Texas Tech, Indiana, and Oregon. I like my list the more I look at it.
Yeah, keep trying to talk yourself into it. It's fine.
I'm pretty good at that. James Madison left off the board. Oklahoma left off the board. Tulane and Ole Miss, we just didn't touch that one.
I actually like Oklahoma versus Alabama. Just when they go to that next round, I'm just like, Georgia.
Georgia's gonna win. I might have maybe taken Ole Miss if they were.
If Lane was there, I would have for sure taken Ole Miss probably second.
Oh, 100%. It would have been a no-brainer to take him if he was still there. But, with that being said, that's who we landed on at the very least. 4 teams got left out. I do that. I'm going to put some points values behind it as well. So then we get to the actual college football playoffs. We'll start being able to count along there and see which teams are going further. Appreciate everybody listening. This has been the Don't Punt Hour right here, 93.7 The Ticket. We'll send it back out nationally. Appreciate you listening. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday night.